Hello friend, welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. And in this video I will be replacing failed 12-volt battery which is in the back of this 2005 Toyota Prius. So if you wanna see how I do that, stay with me in this video. This battery which we will be installing today was supplied by the owner, and she told me she found it online, did her research, and it was somewhere around $150, which I will consider good price. So let's go and remove the old one and put a new one in the place. Now, most of you, I'm assuming, know that the 12-volt battery is located right here. So obviously I will start with removing this carpet, right? Making space. This will go out too. Here are these locking knobs, but they're open shape, so again that goes. Here is this tray, right, with those tools, also very easy to lift, and that finally lets me to move this part up, right, and I'm starting having nice access to the battery. Let me move the camera. I will continue making space for myself with removing this air intake which cools the main battery, right. There are two 10 millimeters, and the other one is hidden a little bit down here. Make sure you don't drop it, right? And that should let me carefully move this intake. Nice. All right. I will continue with removing two bolts, which are actually also 10 millimeters, and they are on that bracket which holds the battery safely in the place. So this is one of them. It's a nut, it's not a bolt. And for the other one I need extension, right, because it's located right there. Having that loose allows me to start removing battery contacts. That's a 10 millimeter, and we know, all of us, that when we remove the battery we start with the negative terminal, right? And that's the one which is right here. And working on this removal, right, I have to observe all the safety precautions. You are not going smoke, for example, right? You don't want to create any sparks around here, because the battery, despite the fact it's vented, there could be always theoretically some vapor. So always, right, follow these safety procedures. So I have a negative, it's removed, and I can put it on the side, and I will continue here. You can see it, right, with the positive terminal. Having that loose, I will be able to remove it too and lift up this entire part. And here you can see nicely the detail of the battery sitting here, right? That was that negative, positive. Now I will be disconnecting that vent, right? That needs to be hooked later back, because the battery is not in engine but in the passenger compartment. And I should be able nicely lift it up, right, carefully, and move it out. So we have the old one, new one here, and now we can look how many treasures will be down there, right? And look at that. There are many batteries. Why? Why somebody throw down there these batteries? I have no clue. So I'm not happy to see that, right? That's a mess. But what I'm happy to see here, that this entire area is not flooded. On many Priuses in past, there was leaking water inside, right? And the 12-volt battery was sitting in the water. This one is not leaking here. There's no water present. I love it. Now it's a good time to compare both batteries side by side, right? And also look that the vent is located in the same spot. So this is really correct battery, and I can start installing it. Before installing new battery, I will really quickly check the voltage if it's fully charged. and it tells me 12:54. That's perfect, it's ready to be put in. So I should be able nicely fit that new battery in that place. Excellent, this is perfect fit, right? And as I said, when I'm putting the battery back, we start with the plus and finish with minus, right? So I will start going ahead with this entire thing. Here it goes this way. I will remove that plastic cover and I'm installing the plus terminal on that battery. Again, I will use that 10mm wrench. I'm going to install this nut on that battery holder and I will install that screw on the opposite side. Carefully torquing that bolt. Now I know I have the battery correctly secured, right? You don't want to over tie this because you don't want to crash that battery, but this is perfect. And I'm ready to install the negative terminal. That means I will again remove that protective cap and here we go. Negative is there. Again, that 10mm, right? Of course, now it's the moment, double, triple check, right? Everything. This is the time. And you will not forget installing here that vent, right? Nicely. This is a really good replacement, so it nicely clicked in. It's not loose there. This is perfect replacement battery, definitely. I love it. I will carefully start working back this intake for cooling the main battery. Right. I was able to put it back, so I will secure it with those two bolts which I removed previously, right? Again, it's just a 10mm. Carefully. Right, that's it. That's all it needs. And the other one here in the back. The battery, it's perfectly installed, nice in the place, so I can start removing all my tools, which is obviously important because the tools are expensive and we don't want to be leaving them in people's cars, right? This is correctly in. I continue with this box, right? The way it came out, the same way in. I will put back this cover, right? And the carpet which was here. It's original Prius, I like it. That's cool. And look, we are done installing it. Let's go check the car, if it will communicate with the new battery and if it will start. And I can see already the lights are nicely lit, nothing dim, right? So I put the key in this ignition, right? I'm not stepping on the pedal. 1, light goes on nicely. 2, and what you can hear, obviously it's immediately radio because the radio lost the stations. Right, but this car is ready to rock and roll because when I pushed the pedal, right, the brake pedal, and I push the ignition again, you can see all the lights, the check engine light, right? You just heard the motor, it's going on, right? It's still in the park, but everything went off. I have only the seat belt and the rear hatch is still open, so I have a red light for that. Other than that, right, you don't need the text stream, you don't have to have that. The car sets itself, right, and it's really ready to drive. You want to see? I go in the reverse, right, and I start moving despite the fact the hatch is open. So again, park, it's in park position and I can shut it off. I will say that was fairly easy repair, or what you will say service, right? Replacement or maintenance. I believe everybody can do it if you have a good tools, right? It's safe and it can be done relatively fast. Please make sure you are subscribed because I will always have way more videos coming your way soon. Thanks for watching today. and have a great day, my friend.